Hold up. Yeah.
Let me out! Let me out! It's not a dance! Man, my voice feels so much better now. It's almost like I can record this. This is my beatbox, guys. Do you enjoy my beatbox? Do you enjoy my beatbox?
Mythic, people say he's easy to roast down. And now I see why people say that shit, oh man. Take a look at anything this guy says it, and he's nervous that he's in. Now even though Ortiz over here had Reddit names up to my guy, you're gonna have to face it and realize it won't slip our mind. Yeah, we won't forget Lord of all songs. Yeah, I know you like to think your shit don't stand, but lean a little bit closer, see Q-tips really smell like boo-boo-boo. Yeah, Q-tips really smell like boo-boo-boo. I know you like to think your shit don't stand, but lean a little bit closer, see Q-tips really smell like boo-boo-boo. Yeah, Q-tips really smell like boo-boo-boo.
I hope someone social the bum ass messages to police, like you talking about raping kindergartners or some shit, and you'll fucking finally get slime,
you little shit.
Just blend.
You need to go and hashtag jerk for Kurt tonight. One more time, I'm telling you, you'll realize it will slip our mind. Yeah, we won't forget Lord of all songs. Yeah, I know you like to think your shit don't stand, but lean a little bit closer, see Q-tips really smell like boo-boo-boo. Yeah, Q-tips really smell like boo-boo-boo. I know you like to think your shit don't stand, but running out of paper, see Q-tips really smell like boo-boo-boo. Yeah, Q-tips really smell like boo-boo-boo. Well, he's gotta knock it off, go to weird shit like he's hot. Look at any other shit, he says what he's stroking his cock. To talk to this guy, probably feel awkward, saying Jeffrey Epstein images, oh hell nah sir. Man, this guy's a freak, he's geek, probably make jokes about CP. All you gotta do is beat, there's rap one shit sweet. I can still beat your ass and I've been sick for a week. Don't let it go street, too angry for your beat. They talking bad as shit, how don't you beat your beat? Words are atrocious, and what is your motive? Cold bitch, I wanna hear you speak anymore, bitch. Shut up, you ain't papa, what the hell you talking for, bitch? So that's right, I actually didn't quit, yeah, let's go, bitch. I know you like to think your shit don't stand, but lean a little bit closer, see Q-tips really smell like boo-boo-boo. Yeah, Q-tips really smell like boo-boo-boo. I know you like to think your shit don't stand, but running out of paper, see Q-tips really smell like boo-boo-boo. Yeah, Q-tips really smell like boo-boo-boo. Better grind SpongeBob TV. One of the few normal things you do, I see. I guess you've done enough before to get an ender mugshot. No way, no way, no way, no way.
What's good, chat? I've got the worst fucking headache right now, bro, so I'm gonna try to make this one quick. This is the immunities. we had only Ender and VF this time. For those who don't know, I think I talked about it in the round 3 matchups, but Miss Piggy or Jay won't be here even though they didn't have an episode because neither of them dropped. So there's that truth bomb for you guys if you don't know it. Anyway, none of this seems very long. So now for VF, which is this might be the shortest riding on any beatbox that we've done. So anyway, vocals 16 out of 20. So this is mainly a singing beatbox, but it does have some rapping vocals, and these are honestly really good. The singing is really good, the delivery is good, and the harmonies are great. The vocal range is once again insane, and VF shows this off very well in said harmonies. So this is pretty much it. It's just really good singing everywhere. He also hits some crazy notes near the end, which is awesome. The rapping vocals isn't much different. They're just more aggressive and less melodic, but are stronger. So again, really good. So overall, this would be a really high score, but there is an issue, which is the delay. So the delay filter on this beatbox is really bad. The echo is just really excessive for the whole beatbox, and it makes it really noisy. So this is an unfortunate issue. This is on every layer, by the way. So overall, it's a great category, it just suffers from the bad delay, so I gave it a 16 out of 20. Lyrics, this is a stinker, 1 out of 20. So I don't really see how an explanation is all that warranted, because they're basic, but basically they're just bad. They're just bad. The roasts are extremely minimal, even though it's against Mythic, who is one of the most roastable people in the community. The roasts included are really underwhelming at that too. But I guess poo-poo Q-tips are funny though, I get the joke. Anyway, the writing is completely unserious as well. There's no wordplay, no structure, or anything, he just says shit. So overall, this is also very similar to the original song, all of the writing. I don't think much more is warranted. There's no positives to really bring out for this, there's not one. It's just bad everywhere, man. Beatboxing. 13 out of 20. Almost nothing to say. It's basically the most average beatboxing you can get in a solo. The sounds are just, again, basics and tongue-based, but there's really nothing crazy about the skill. No crazy combos or anything, but he's fairly consistent and there's no mistakes with it, so that's okay. The usage is basically the same deal. It flows over everything, and it doesn't exactly sound bad over anything. It just works fine for what it is. So there's honestly nothing else to say. There's nothing great about it, and there's nothing bad either. It's just there, and it sounds fine over everything. I don't think it sounds any better that there's beatboxing in the solo, but I think if you took it out, it wouldn't really make it any worse either. It would just sound the same. So, it's just there. I gave it a 13 out of 20. I gave it a bit of a higher score in the middle, just because it is still good, and there's nothing wrong with it, so 13 out of 20, yeah. Flow, 15 out of 20. Like everything else, it's your standard flow from the original song. But it works well, it's smooth and consistent, and there's no issues with it. So this also has a really solid rapping part, which is mostly original, and that is honestly fairly impressive. The only issue or complaint I have is that one part where he just kind of starts rambling. This was in the original song, don't get me wrong, but that's still just not good. It's not a good part in the original song either. I don't know why he would bring that over. It just sounds bad. That's not good flow. So overall, it's just solid. That's the only real bad thing. It doesn't really take away that much though. I did deduct like a point for it, but like that's really it. It's overall just solid. Nothing for other, and that means VF got a 45 out of 80 in low C. That's about it.
I'm finally out of my tube. Bono, hit it.
Chasing black and I won black. I would never battle black, you can be black. No white or black, y'all will see black. I came back in black, broken black. When all fights black, you can be black. When
makes you more than your nosebleed. I'm rapping and I'm tearing shit. You got yourself a gun like Nas, but can I flare a clip? Can I pull the trigger? I'll put you in the ringer. I drop the best in this whole motherfucking 30 with just a push of a finger. I'm competing the linger. Was asked by this man to mix the shit out of trap bust, and he's a decent fucking singer. Guaranteed the fame to be here. Makes it used to do a feature. Do the same against the wind, so you better have fear. A battle, I'ma bring one. Travis taking the king on. Your shots will call me push. I'll fight you to a T, I'll sing on. Throwing all these punches like a professional swinger. While you keep switching your partners like a professional swinger.
The harder that I go, the farther I move. The harder that I go, the farther I move. The harder that I go, the farther I move. The harder that I go.
So the smoke's been a repeat, I hit him back and back. Tip on the dreadhead, do it dead on this track. It's true, we were too low, but it is not that you know. I built you up and now I'll break it down off the map. I see the fucking beat us and back to my hiatus. I swear we're about to beat the arc, you really just hate us. You can try your best, pretending you're a schemer. Without me, you wouldn't be shit. I made you famous. You're the biggest failure of 2025, yo. So they fucking desperate for people to draw your ciphers. Yeah, got triple ciphers, so the cash is a reload. Maybe you should belong straight out of the rap trio. You're higher than the Seek Bulls to get an easy score. This is Luigi fan, and yeah, you're a fan of Luigi porn. You can't be touching with the touch of fire, you are sharing common goons. I'm only halfway done, and yet there is still so much wrong with you. Fucking goon goblin was selling up some chocolates, but wasn't even focused because bro was still in content. Ironic, you're in my shadow, but you ain't draw shit. You'd rather be in shadow and draw the on-bed. You better watch out, Tamarin with fastest lanes. You better watch out, Tamarin to catch a plane. He's mad and say shit, made a burner server, turning power in imagination to powering masturbation.
I go, the farther I move. The harder that I go, the farther I move. The harder that I go, the farther I move. The harder that I go, the bigger I shoot.
I said this one's been a repeat, I hit him back and back. Took on the dreadhead, do it dead on this track. It's true, we were too low, but it is not that you know. I built you up and now I'll break it down off the map. I see the fight you made us, and back from my hiatus. I swear we're about to break the arc, you really just hate us. You can try your best, pretending you're a schemer. Without me, you wouldn't be shit. I made you famous. You're the most overrated in 2025. Beats is what you're great, except by Franklin on that live. Don't know what I think to, and it's awful with your life. You're fucking nasty, got your head, you about to bring up suicide. I'm spitting, you'll get fucked up. Remix no hands, yeah, you stand up with your thumb up. And I'll say you scrub up. You don't got that dog in you, it's just doggy leg dogging you. And before that, you dog and dead dog. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'll clobber you. We both lost to Lucas, but I just got off it. Do it while you went and stopped from losing. Like it was stopping when you were cooking, she dropped it. You respond with dissing her, and yeah, you were still missing her. Honestly, you're a cuck. You want like there's no other. Cracking Jasmine Aladdin, it's mad when that is your own brother. You're a giant man whore, no lying in the slightest. When you sliding me, it's not someone that looks like Pig was crying. Because you're a slut, it doesn't mean that you got game. Just cause we were a duo, it doesn't mean that you got fame. You're nothing but a loser who went and spoke on the wrong name. Put you behind my bars like the time that you got framed. So here's a final message, we be full fast. I win this, finally win my free and get my gold back. After this you'll never ever feature on my own track. Emptied out the clips, but I wasn't talking no mags. Fucker.
Oh, and I'm just playing Sora. You know I love you.
So Ender, his vocals were a 17 out of 20. So this is a mainly rap solo, but with a good amount of melodic vocals. So firstly, the singing, just because it's the less prominent part of the solo, is really good. The singing is really good and the harmonies are great. And this is pretty much it for the whole solo. It's pretty much straightforward and there's not much going for it besides it just being great. So overall, very good start. The rap vocals are the only other thing, and these as well are good, but aren't perfect. These are really strong, which is pretty much the theme of the beatbox. Ender delivers everything in more of a gritty tone, which works really well for the beatbox, though. Oh shit, my mic just fell. This works pretty well for the beatbox, though there are a few small points where I feel like it sounds more of a strain than anything. Though this is a small issue and it only happens a handful of times. There's also an even smaller handful of moments where the delivery is just plain weird, such as this. So, lastly, we do have a very prominent issue here, which is the peaking. These vocals are all very, very fucking loud. Which, while this does get considered in the other category, spoiler alert, the vocals do add to this in a separate way, where everything is boosted and peaking all the time. especially in the later verses, which unfortunately definitely worsens the quality of the vocals. So overall, very impressive vocals. They just aren't perfect. Lyrics, 17 out of 20. They're really good at a cost. So the roast here are great. Firstly, there's a lot of stuff here on Hagix I haven't heard before, and a lot of it's some rather nasty stuff as well. So this stays consistent for the whole beatbox, and there's not one part where I feel that this is lacking. So very impressive roast from Hagix. The writing here is where things get questionable for me. So on one hand, the bars themselves are incredible. There's a good few where I found myself wondering how he even wrote that, and a lot of them really amplify the roast to a large extent. This could be a very easy 20, but the writing isn't perfect, unfortunately. So basically, a lot of these bars feel like they're just kind of slapped into the beatbox for the sake of being there. A lot of them aren't really connected to the rest of the beatbox, and it feels like they're only here for the purpose of having more bars in the beatbox. This really gets rid of the wow factor for me, and while I can still appreciate them by themselves, it makes it really hard to appreciate the writing all as one beatbox. So with that being said, this is still a very impressive category, even if this does hurt it. So it still deserves a great score. So a 17. Beatboxing, 16 out of 20. So a very simple category, but it does fairly well at everything it needs to. The beatboxing itself has a fairly simple sound set, being just basics and tongue bass, but Ender is really good at these. It's spelling him, fucking mic. There's also snore bass, but this has a common issue of sounding more like an actual snore than actual snore bass. So the skill is really good, as Ender is hitting really technical combos for the whole beatbox. These actually fit over the beat really well as well. It's a simple beat as well, so I think the straightforward sound set works really well. These have been stated many times for the show as well to have been very good sounds for a beatbox, and I don't think that needs to be re-explained. So, this honestly sums up the usage part already. It just fits really well over the beatbox and matches it well. That's it. I will say it's a bit quiet, but I think it would make the beatbox worse had it been louder, so this is fine. Overall, it's just really solid everywhere it needs to be, but it's nothing crazy. So, Flow, 18 out of 20. It's just a really good rap beatbox. So firstly, oh my fucking god, bro. It's just a really good rap beatbox. So firstly, for the verses, this is all just really impressive rapping, as to be expected from Ender. It's inspired from the original song, but it's definitely original. It's fairly fast and a very complex flow with a lot of precise timing. This is also incredibly consistent, and Ender does not slip up. Extremely good rapping, and this goes for the entire solo. So, the only thing questionable for me is the chorus. I feel like the melody is strange, and it doesn't really work with the song, mainly as I think there's just too many syllables. So it sounds almost messy on top of everything. So flow is a very subjective category, so not everyone may see this issue, which I accept. But I just find this really hard to overlook myself. Overall, it's extremely impressive, it's just a questionable chorus for me. So there is another, which is -2. Because this beatbox is so fucking loud. There's a screenshot in the doc, Mason, pop it up right now. Yeah. I think that speaks for itself. The actual volume is better in the upload, thankfully, don't get me wrong, because that screenshot is taken from MamLab, but it still gets boosted from the project having been like this in the first place, which unfortunately, it very much affects the listenability for me. It very much does. I don't know how this slipped under the radar. In total, it's a 66 out of 80 in low A. Pretty straightforward immunities, not much more to say. What happened to my clothes? My clothes changed again. the hell was that? Did you guys hear that?
The zombies are coming.
Uh-oh. Anyways, guys. We're here for a reason. Mythic Zam! But don't forget about Mythic. He only had a total of 1 category. The rest is a 0. The rest is a 0. So, the lyrics got a 17 out of 20. And that's a surprise for me because I don't really expect much from Mythic Zam, not lyrically. That scared the fucking shit out of me, dude. All of the roasts are unique and really strong. And that's a great trait to have against VF, who is definitely more on like the obscure side of the community. Who the fuck knows who VF is? Or at least what to say about him anyway. This is consistent for all the roasts, and no part of the beatbox was lacking on this. The writing is also pretty good as well. The wordplay is fairly good when it's used, and there's pretty good connections from bar to bar as well. The only issue is sometimes the transitions can be a bit random or awkward. Oh my fucking god. But this is like really about the only issue I have. There's not much more to say, it's just a dock of lyrics, but this is genuinely really good. That's it. That's it, for the, immunities. I don't remember the outro. Mason.
What the fuck?
Mason.
What's good?
I know. Leave this in the video. By the way, Mason, take us from this recording to the other one. Okay.
All right.
I'm Pickle Rick! 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 I'm Rick! I'm Rick! I'm Rick! I'm Rick! I'm Rick! I'm Rick!